So in the first scene of Act 5, which is the resolution of Romeo and Juliet, Romeo receives word after having just had this lovely dream about Juliet that Juliet has been laid in her tomb, right? Now we know why that is. We know that Juliet is not actually dead, but Balthazar does not know that. And so he delivers this news, um, and Romeo thinks immediately of hurting himself. And so he visits an apothecary to procure some poison and is on his way to the tomb where Juliet presumably will be waking up in a couple of hours. Okay, so in this second scene of Act 5, it's very short. Okay, we have another friar, so like another holy man, another priest who had been sent on a journey from Friar Lawrence to deliver a message to Romeo. Friar John says, "Holy Franciscan friar, brother, ho!" Enter now Friar Lawrence. This same should be the voice of Friar John. "Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or, if his mind be writ, give me his letter. Going to find a barefoot brother out, one of our order, to associate me, here in this city visiting the sick, and finding him, the searchers of the town, suspecting that we both were in a house where the infectious pestilence did reign, sealed up the doors and would not let us forth, so that my speed to Mantua there were stayed." Okay, so he is talking about the infectious pestilence. In Shakespeare's time, this would have been the Black Plague. Okay, and so he was on his way to Mantua. However, okay, because he was in a place where the plague had been, spreading, kind of like coronavirus right now, right? The doors were sealed up, and the police officers and authorities would not let them go forward. And so he was unable to make it to Mantua. Okay. Friar Lawrence hears this and says, "Who bare my letter then to Romeo? I could not send it. Here it is again." And he hands Friar Lawrence the letter. "Nor could I get the message to bring it thee, so fearful were they of this infection. Unhappy fortune! By my brotherhood, the letter was not nice, but full of charge of dear import, and the neglecting it may do much danger. Friar John, go hence, get me an iron crow." An iron crow is a crowbar, okay? "And bring it straight unto my cell." All right, so Friar Lawrence is incredibly unhappy at this unhappy fortune. Again, once more kind of pointing to the misfortunes of Romeo and Juliet. It seems that fate simply cannot um, allow these two to be together. And so Friar John says, "Brother, I'll go and bring it thee." And so he hustles away. Friar Lawrence then states, "Now must I to the monument alone. Within these 3 hours will fair Juliet wake. She will beshrew me much that Romeo hath had no notice of these incidents. But I will write again to Mantua, and keep her at my cell till Romeo come. Poor living corse, closed in a dead man's tomb." And then he exits. So you'll notice, okay, that he is concerned that Juliet is going to be mad at him. "She will curse me that Romeo hath no notice of these accidents." And so Friar Lawrence is worried that Juliet's going to wake up alone in the tomb. Little could he imagine what actually happens. And we will get into scene 3